Hello everyone, I'm Xian and accompanied with my team member Yuan. We are both from Diploma in Computer Science and we are going to be presenting our AACS 2034 Fundamental on Computer Networking assignment, where we are tasked to design and set up local area networks for Sri UK International School. As for the introduction, we are a team of land engineers hired by Sri UK International School to design and create local area networks. So what do we need to prepare before setting up local area networks? We will need the number of locations as well as the number of hosts in each department, facility, and classroom. And as for the information of the school, Sri UK has provided us with some information about how many locations they have and how many number of hosts they have. So they have mentioned they have 3 locations. Location A consisting of 3 of the departments, location B with 3 of the facilities, and location C with a few of the classrooms and other art rooms and other rooms. As for the number of hosts is provided at the table below. And since we were provided with such information, we can then create a subnet table. And as you can see, from this subnet table, we have an increase of 20% growth of hosts. That's because it's for a more future-proof subnetting in the future, in case more hosts or network devices are to be added. And moving on to the calculations, here is how we will be able to create the subnet table. So we have the number of hosts plus 20%. So in that case, the number of hosts multiplied by 1.2. And as for the class, we have location A sum up all of their department hosts together and check if there are more than 255 hosts, which brings them to a class B, or less than 255 hosts, which brings them to a class C. So as for the prefix length, we have, for a class C, there is a total of 24 network portion bits. So since we are going to be borrowing 2 bits, then there will be 2 power 6 equals to 64, where it is just enough for administrative department because administrative department has 60 hosts. And since that's the case, 24 plus 2 of the borrowed bits equals to 26 bits. And as for a subnet mask, since we have 2 borrowed bits, we take the back of the 2 borrowed bits and add them together. 2 power 7 plus 2 power 6 equals to 128 plus 64 equals to 192, which gives us a subnet mask of 255.255.255.192. So we have 4 addresses: subnet address, first usable address, last usable address, and broadcast address. And as for the addressing table, with subnet table created, we can now make an addressing table where we allocate the appropriate addresses to the host, network device, and the router. My team has decided to only use one router for this project. The subnets are separated by their designated colors in the subnet table. And the contents in the addressing table are device, interface, IPv4 address, subnet mask, and default gateway. And as for network diagram, with the creation of the subnet table and addressing table, me and my team can then create the network topology, implementing the number of switches, hosts, and routers stated in the addressing table, and organizing them accordingly. So the next part is going to be about the configuration. I'm going to have Yuan to talk about the part about configuration.
Hi, I'm Koyan Singh. Now I want to say configuration part. Since the subnet address, addressing tables, and network topology is done, we will now configure the suitable address, host name, and password for the host, switches, and router. As for how we can configure the host, we first single click the host. Second, navigate to the desktop, select to configurations, and fill in the appropriate address according to the addressing table. For switches, it's a little bit tricky because we would need to configure it via command line. First, single click the switch, navigate to CLI, and press enter. After that, type in the following commands that are present in the screenshot. Hostname command is used to set the host name for the switch. Password is used to set the password for any administrative entry. Enable secret is setting the secret password. After that, enter the interface VLAN 1 and modify the IPv4 address and subnet mask. Then modify the default gateway as well. For routers, it is the same, but the interface are the gigabit internet 0/0 to 6/0. Once all configuration is complete, we will now to test the end-to-end connectivity for our networks. We will use PC0 to ping a few hosts to process that how network works. Now we want to ping location B, library department, PC6. IP is 172.16.0.33. And then the ping show that this ping is successful because it has the percentage 0% loss. So this ping is successful. Second, we need to ping the location is location C, 12 tutorials, classroom, art rooms, music rooms, and audio visual rooms. PC 30 and is IP is 192.168.1.29. So now we also can see that this ping also is successful. So this is all our network.